The Simpsons isn't just a beloved animated sitcom, it's a cultural phenomenon with an uncanny ability to predict the future. Over the years, fans have been stunned by how often the show's storylines mirror real-world events, sometimes years in advance. As we step into 2025, many are looking back at the series for clues about what this year might hold. From technological breakthroughs to unexpected global shifts, The Simpsons seems to have a knack for foreseeing it all. Join us as we dive into 20 surprising predictions from the show that feel eerily relevant to 2025. 20. Aliens. For decades, The Simpsons has stunned fans with its uncanny ability to predict real-life events. The show's writers have proven time and again that their satirical storylines sometimes align eerily with the future. As we enter 2025, the spotlight turns to the latest Simpsons predictions that might leave the whole world shocked. One striking parallel involves rising discussions around extraterrestrial life. While Donald Trump Jr. and political figures like Matt Gaetz hint at a renewed focus on UFO investigations in the US, The Simpsons once portrayed a future where alien conspiracies dominated political agendas. An old episode featured government officials secretly negotiating with extraterrestrials, an eerie nod to today's growing demand for transparency around UAP, unidentified anomalous phenomena. Another intriguing prediction ties into technology. In a past episode, the show imagined advanced drones surveilling cities, sparking debates about privacy and security. Fast forward to real life, and unexplained drone sightings along the US East Coast have raised concerns among officials, fueling conspiracy theories that even the Pentagon can't fully debunk. Even the idea of a staged alien invasion, a theory gaining traction in certain circles, mirrors a Simpsons storyline where a fake crisis was orchestrated to control public opinion. With 2025 unfolding, one thing is certain: The Simpsons will continue to keep us guessing and sometimes gasping. 19. Donald Trump as president. The Simpsons' take on Donald Trump's presidency remains one of its most talked about moments, and when Trump's 2024 campaign gained momentum, fans are once again speculating whether the iconic show had foreshadowed the future. In the 2000 episode Bart to the Future, the series depicted a dystopian America under the leadership of President Donald Trump. At the time, the storyline seemed like pure satire, but Trump's 2016 election shocked everyone, turning this fictional narrative into reality. Now, with Trump sworn in as president again in January 2025, it feels like yet another Simpsons prediction for 2025 has come true. As Trump takes office again, the parallels between his presidency and The Simpsons depiction are undeniable. It raises the question, how does this animated sitcom keep getting it right? Whether through a blend of sharp satire or pure coincidence, the show continues to amaze with its uncanny ability to anticipate the future. One thing is certain: The Simpsons keeps us guessing, and its predictions for 2025 leave us wondering what surprises might come next. 18. Apple Vision Pro. One of The Simpsons' most fascinating predictions involves the groundbreaking Apple Vision Pro. In a 2016 episode set in the future, the show introduced a virtual reality headset that allowed users to experience any place or activity without physically being there. Fast forward to 2025, and Apple's Vision Pro is doing exactly that, blending augmented and virtual reality to create immersive experiences. This striking parallel has left fans amazed yet again. The ability of The Simpsons to foresee real-world technological advancements, from smartwatches to AR headsets, has turned the Apple Vision Pro into yet another Simpsons prediction for 2025 that shocks everyone. The Vision Pro is more than just a gadget. It represents a shift toward a future where technology can transport us virtually anywhere. As the whole world explores the potential of this cutting-edge technology, it's hard not to marvel at how The Simpsons seems to stay ahead of its time. 17. Hologram technology. In the iconic Bart to the Future episode, The Simpsons introduced a world where hologram technology was part of everyday life. Bart Simpson receives a holographic message inviting his band to perform, showcasing how holograms could revolutionize communication and entertainment. At the time, this seemed like pure science fiction, But advancements in technology suggest this Simpsons prediction for 2025 could be closer than we think. Holograms are already making waves in concerts, adverts, and even virtual meetings. Companies like Microsoft and Meta are pushing the boundaries of mixed reality technologies, with holograms poised to play a major role in how we connect with one another. Imagine replacing video calls with full 3D projections, or receiving holographic messages instead of texts. Scenarios that seemed futuristic now feel tangible. If holographic communication becomes mainstream by 2025, it could completely transform how the whole world communicates and gets its entertainment. The potential applications are endless, from immersive virtual meetings to lifelike concerts and beyond. What's truly fascinating is how The Simpsons once again shocks everyone by hinting at technological shifts years before they happen. 16. Hovercars. Besides holograms, hovercars have long been a dream of science fiction, but The Simpsons, with its uncanny ability to foresee the future, once again appears to be ahead of its time. In a futuristic episode, Bart and Lisa are seen effortlessly gliding through the air in hovercars, presented as the primary mode of transportation. At the time, this vision seemed like a whimsical fantasy, but now it's emerging as a real possibility. Recent advancements in technology are turning this once impossible dream into reality. Tech innovators like Elon Musk have hinted at concepts that push the boundaries of transportation. Meanwhile, Samsung Sky, a cutting-edge company, has announced plans to release the world's first hovercar for public use by 2025. This groundbreaking achievement aligns eerily with The Simpsons' portrayal of a hovercar-filled future, leaving fans marveling at how the show continuously predicts what lies ahead. Hovercars promise to redefine travel, offering faster, cleaner, and more efficient urban mobility. However, challenges remain, including the development of infrastructure and navigating regulatory hurdles. Yet the progress so far has brought us closer to a world where flying cars are not just a sci-fi dream, but a tangible reality. 15. Self-driving cars. Still on the matter of cars, self-driving cars are often seen as the ultimate convenience, but as The Simpsons humorously predicted, they may come with unexpected challenges. In the episode The Days of Future, a self-driving car malfunctioned hilariously when it refused to stop for a passenger desperate for a restroom break. While comedic, this scenario is a pointed reminder of the unpredictable nature of autonomous technology. Also, in another episode, Homer Simpson experiences a terrifying moment when his car takes control, driving itself without his input. These moments, though exaggerated for laughs, reflect the potential risks of autonomous vehicles. Fast forward to today, and self-driving cars are becoming a reality. Companies like Tesla and Waymo have made significant advancements in automotive automation, but the technology is not without its glitches and ethical dilemmas. Accidents involving autonomous vehicles and concerns about programming and decision-making still pose challenges, making it clear that innovation doesn't always go smoothly. However, with rapid advancements in AI and robotics, it seems increasingly likely that self-driving cars will become a regular part of transportation. But just remember, as The Simpsons reminds us, even the most futuristic technologies can have their hiccups. 14. Solar cars. Another car prediction here. One of The Simpsons' most forward-thinking predictions involves solar-powered cars, a concept that's now inching closer to reality. In the episode Path to Glory, Lisa Simpson invents a solar-powered car for a race at the Alternative Energy Derby. But disaster strikes when a massive Duff Banner plane blocks the sun, leaving her car powerless. While the episode is comedic, it touches on a significant challenge for solar vehicles which rely on consistent sunlight to power them. Today, solar-powered cars are no longer just a fictional concept. With the growing push for sustainable energy, several companies are making strides in developing solar vehicles. Though only a few models are currently on the market, the idea is gaining momentum, and by 2025, we may see more affordable, advanced solar-powered cars hitting the streets. This Simpsons prediction for 2025 doesn't come as a shock. The world is heavily investing in clean energy solutions, and eco-friendly transportation is a major focus. As solar technology continues to evolve, the dream of solar-powered cars becoming mainstream could soon become a reality. 13. Electric cars. In The Simpsons, an alternative to solar-powered cars is electric cars, which have long been a staple of the futuristic world. However, with rapid advancements in technology, this prediction is fast becoming a reality. In an iconic episode, Lisa Simpson drives an electric car, imagining a future where eco-friendly vehicles dominate the streets. While this once seemed like a distant dream, we are now on the verge of seeing it come true by 2025. Electric vehicles are no longer a novelty. They are becoming a significant part of the automotive landscape. With companies like Tesla leading the charge, electric vehicles are gaining traction. The expansion of charging infrastructure and the global push for cleaner energy solutions are accelerating this transformation. At this point, it's clear that we are heading toward a future where electric cars are common on the roads. As environmental concerns grow and governments push for sustainable energy alternatives, electric cars are poised to replace traditional gas-powered vehicles. In 2025, it's likely that electric cars will represent a large portion of the market. 12th, economic collapse. The Simpsons has an uncanny knack for predicting economic turmoil, with some of its most chilling forecasts aligning closely with real-world events. One notable example comes from Treehouse of Horror 9, where Homer's job at the nuclear power plant is tied to an economic collapse that spirals into chaos. This darkly comedic portrayal of a financial meltdown echoes recent challenges faced by global economies, from stock market fluctuations to financial system strains. Another prediction from Bart to the Future shows a future where President Lisa Simpson faces a disastrous budget left behind by the previous administration. Her shocked reaction, "The country is broke? How could that be?" mirrors the real-world struggles that followed the economic downturn. Donald Trump, stepping into office post-Biden, acknowledges this financial crisis. As the world continues to grapple with financial instability, it's impossible not to wonder if The Simpsons' economic prediction for 2025 will once again come true. 11. AI takes over jobs. The rise of artificial intelligence, AI, has dominated headlines in recent years, but The Simpsons predicted its profound impact on the job market long before it became a reality. In a memorable segment from Treehouse of Horror, The Devil and Homer Simpson, Homer and his co-workers are fired, leading to a comedic yet surprisingly relevant exploration of job displacement due to technology. This plot twist eerily mirrors the growing concerns over automation and AI replacing human workers. As AI software continues to revolutionize industries, the fear of widespread job losses has become a pressing issue. Just like Homer's dismissal sparked a conversation about the role of technology in the workforce, today's headlines are filled with discussions about robots and AI systems taking over tasks once performed by humans. What seemed like fiction in The Simpsons now feels closer than ever. Looking ahead to 2025, The Simpsons' prediction about job disruption due to AI might become a reality, as experts believe that AI will continue to reshape the job market, leading to potential job displacements. As the world grapples with the increasing dominance of AI, the possibility of losing jobs to machines shocks everyone. While technology promises efficiency and innovation, it also raises questions about the future of work and whether humans will be left behind in an AI-driven world. 10. World War III. The Simpsons series has made chilling predictions about global conflicts, with some moments eerily paralleling real-world events. In one episode, Homer trains his family for a nuclear war, while another depicts a humorous yet unsettling scenario of a global crisis. These plotlines feel increasingly relevant given the rising political instability worldwide. One of the most striking predictions from the show is its eerie resemblance to the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. The show's depiction of geopolitical tensions mirrors the real-life situation. As we look ahead, The Simpsons' prediction for 2025 about a potential global conflict, possibly even World War III, raises unsettling questions. With tensions escalating in various parts of the world, the prospect of a larger crisis seems more real than ever. While The Simpsons has repeatedly shown a world on the brink of disaster, many hope that diplomatic efforts and international cooperation will keep this grim scenario at bay. While it's fascinating to see how the show has accurately predicted geopolitical events, one can only hope that the reality of such a catastrophic global conflict remains confined to fiction. World War III is something the whole world hopes never to face, despite the eerie parallels that The Simpsons continues to unveil. 9. Nuclear apocalypse. One of the most chilling predictions by The Simpsons involves the prospect of a nuclear apocalypse. In one memorable episode, Bart Simpson trades U.S. nuclear secrets to China, triggering a global crisis. In Homer the Great, a secret society lightheartedly references a nuclear disaster. Another episode portrays Springfield in ruins after a nuclear apocalypse, with Homer as the lone survivor. Though presented as satire, these moments resonate deeply with today's growing geopolitical concerns. As global tensions rise and nations strengthen their nuclear arsenals, The Simpsons' prediction 2025 about a potential nuclear crisis seems more than just fiction. With political instability on the rise and ongoing debates about nuclear policies, this prediction could be a stark warning. The whole world faces increasing risks, and these unsettling scenarios remind us of the critical need for diplomacy and disarmament to prevent such a catastrophe from happening in the first place. 8. Pandemic. In the 1995 episode Lisa's Wedding, a fictional virus called the Osaka flu causes a global pandemic, foreshadowing the COVID-19 outbreak decades later, shocking everyone around the world. However, as we approach 2025, some wonder if The Simpsons may have predicted yet another health crisis, this time a resurgence of the H5N1 bird flu. Though H5N1 primarily affects birds, it has occasionally jumped to humans in isolated cases. Experts warn that its potential to mutate and spread could spark another global pandemic. Given The Simpsons' track record of eerily accurate predictions, many speculate that the show's writers may have inadvertently caught a glimpse of 2025. Much like COVID-19, a resurgence of the H5N1 bird flu could exploit vulnerabilities in global health systems, highlighting the need for improved pandemic preparedness. The show's portrayal of a widespread virus underlines how urgent it is to address these gaps before another crisis unfolds. While the world is still grappling with the aftermath of COVID-19, the possibility of another outbreak is both unsettling and plausible. Could the H5N1 bird flu be the next global challenge that The Simpsons' 2025 prediction hints at? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: vigilance and preparedness have never been more crucial. 7. Space travels. In a fascinating Simpsons episode, Homer's family visits a research facility and uncovers a project called Exploration Incorporated. This initiative aims to train civilians for space travel, with the ultimate goal of establishing settlements on Mars. With organizations like NASA, SpaceX, and other private ventures vying to make Mars habitable, the idea of living on the red planet no longer feels like science fiction. SpaceX, under Elon Musk's leadership, is developing technology for manned missions to Mars, and simulation projects on Earth are already preparing astronauts for Martian conditions. As advancements in space technology continue to make headway, the possibility of civilian astronauts and space colonies is closer than ever. While a fully functional Martian city may not emerge by 2025, the groundwork is already being laid for humanity to one day thrive beyond Earth. 6. NSA spying on citizens. In a chilling Simpsons prediction from the 2007 movie, the show depicted the government secretly spying on its citizens, with the NSA monitoring Homer Simpson's every move. This portrayal of widespread surveillance under the guise of national security eerily mirrors the reality we face today, as privacy continues to erode in the digital age. As we approach 2025, the rise of surveillance technology has made this Simpsons prediction more accurate than ever. Governments worldwide have adopted sophisticated methods to monitor communications, track digital footprints, and collect data on their citizens. From social media platforms to advanced data collection tools, personal privacy has become a luxury that many can no longer afford. The global debate over the ethics of mass surveillance has gained momentum, with AI-driven data analysis making it easier than ever for authorities to monitor and control. As surveillance becomes more pervasive, the lines between ensuring security and protecting privacy continue to blur. 5. California fires. The Simpsons have once again eerily predicted a catastrophic event that now feels all too real. In one chilling episode, the show depicted a massive fire sweeping through Hollywood, consuming iconic landmarks in flames. While it initially seemed like an exaggerated storyline, recent environmental trends have made this Simpsons prediction 2025 unsettlingly plausible. California, particularly Los Angeles, has been grappling with increasingly frequent and severe wildfires. Rising temperatures and prolonged droughts have created a perfect storm for fires to spread, with Hollywood's dry brush and hillside terrain making it particularly vulnerable. In 2025, these fires have come alarmingly close to residential areas, heightening concerns about the future of the region. What seemed like an outlandish depiction from The Simpsons now mirrors the real dangers that millions face in fire-prone areas. The combination of climate change, urban sprawl, and insufficient fire control infrastructure could lead to more frequent and devastating wildfires, as the show predicted. 4. Tornado. Here we have another natural disaster. In one memorable episode, Homer's actions unintentionally spark a massive tornado, wreaking havoc in Springfield. Though portrayed for comedic effect, tornadoes are no laughing matter, and recent trends suggest that the frequency and intensity of these storms are on the rise due to climate change. Researchers predict that by 2025, tornadoes could become more frequent and severe, with communities around the world increasingly vulnerable to these destructive forces. The Simpsons' prediction for 2025 regarding extreme weather events is starting to feel eerily accurate, as global warming drives the intensification of storms. As tornadoes, hurricanes, and other severe weather patterns grow stronger, scientists and citizens alike are raising alarms. The unpredictable nature of these storms has already caused widespread damage, with many regions struggling to recover. In this light, The Simpsons seem to have foreseen the real-world consequences of a changing climate. 3. Flood. Flooding is another shocking prediction about natural disasters made by The Simpsons that seems to be unfolding in real life. In one memorable episode, Springfield is submerged under floodwaters, a fictional scenario played for laughs. However, as we approach 2025, the reality of catastrophic flooding due to climate change is becoming alarmingly evident. In recent years, extreme weather events have caused devastating floods across Europe, Asia, and the United States, leaving entire communities underwater. Rising sea levels, heavier rainfall, and melting glaciers are all driving factors behind these disasters. Experts warn that by 2025, the world could face even more widespread flooding, as climate change continues to exacerbate these challenges. Yet again, The Simpsons seem to have been spot on with their predictions. 2. Black holes. Black holes have long captivated scientists, and their enigmatic nature continues to fuel both curiosity and fear. Interestingly, The Simpsons once predicted an event involving a black hole that could shake the whole world. In a memorable episode, a small black hole forms in Springfield, growing larger as it pulls objects, and eventually people into its depths. In a surreal twist, those consumed by the black hole find themselves on another planet, greeted by aliens. While this might sound like pure science fiction, recent discoveries have brought the concept closer to reality. Scientists have identified black holes much closer to Earth than previously thought, raising questions about their potential impact on our planet. While the likelihood of a black hole suddenly appearing near Earth is slim, the idea of this prediction for 2025 shocks everyone with its eerie parallels to ongoing scientific discussions. If such an event were to occur, the consequences would be catastrophic, altering our understanding of space and survival. Although the notion of being transported to another planet is far-fetched, black holes remain a fascinating subject of study. Recent advancements in technology have allowed scientists to observe these cosmic phenomena more closely, sparking debates about their role in the universe. 1. Cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency has taken the financial world by storm, but did The Simpsons foresee this digital revolution years ago? In a 2018 episode, the show depicted a future where cryptocurrency became the dominant form of payment. In a striking moment, Lisa, as president, reveals that the nation's economy is backed by Bitcoin, a revelation that shocks everyone in the room. Fast forward to 2025, and the Simpsons prediction 2025 feels closer to reality than ever. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have become key players in the global economy, with blockchain technology revolutionizing everything from banking to online transactions. Governments and corporations are exploring the potential of digital currencies, with some countries even launching their own national cryptocurrencies. However, as cryptocurrency continues to rise, it also sparks debates about its volatility and long-term impact on traditional economies. The Simpsons have once again captured the zeitgeist, predicting the growing influence of digital currencies years ahead of time. With 2025 potentially marking a turning point for cryptocurrency adoption, the show's vision of a digital economy seems more relevant than ever. Whether it leads to a financial revolution or new challenges, one thing is clear. The future of money is digital, and we are all along for the ride. Which of these shocking Simpsons predictions will come true first? Let us know in the comments section below. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.